Yes, so BECE 2025 in focus. Let us look at the second question now. So it says that simplify root 12 plus 6 over root 3. Alright, so our question is root 12 plus 6 over root of 3. Now, we can simplify this root 12 simply by finding the product of two numbers where one is a perfect square. When we multiply, we are going to get 12. A quick review on what perfect squares are. Perfect squares are numbers that are derived when counting numbers are squared. So if I take the first counting number 1, when 1 is squared, that is 1 times 1, that will give me 1. When 2 is squared, that is 2 times 2, that will give me 4. When 3 is squared, it is not 6, it is 9. Students should take note of this. It means 3 multiplying itself twice. 3 times 3, not 3 times 2. Students should take note of that. Yes. So, here we are going to find the product of two numbers that when we multiply, we should get 12. But one of the numbers should be a perfect square. So here, the perfect numbers will be 4 times 3. Now for videos or for tutorials on surds, it is right on this channel. Yes, so I'll put the link in the description and then you can check, do a quick revision on surds. We've done a video on that. Okay, plus 6 over root 3. So this can then be expressed as root of 4 times root of 3 plus 6 all over root 3. So then what next? We can simplify this. So root of 4 will give us 2. Root of 4 will give us 2 here. So simply because when this is given a root, you see, so squared here, we square this one also. So square will cancel the root, that is 4. So square root of 4 will give us 2. Square root of 4 will give us 2. Alright, so let's continue. So we have 2 square root of 4 giving us 2 times root of 3 plus 6 all over root 3. Here what is going to happen? We call something rationalization of surd. Rationalization of surd. Now it simply tells that if I have a surd as a denominator, what do I do to rationalize it? What do I do to make that number a rational number? I just need to express that denominator, which is a surd, as a fraction of itself. So root b all over root b, and it's going to make the number a rational number, or a vulgar, a rational number. Yes, a rational number, or a perfect number, a number that is straight to work with. Perfect number is a different thing. So a number, a rational number, let me say a rational number. All right, so this can be simplified as 2 root 3 plus, so here let us apply that root 3 all over root 3. So 6 times root 3 is 6 root 3. We assume there's a coefficient of 1, divided by, now we have root 3 times root 3. Root 3 times root 3 will give us root 9, and root of 9 is equivalent to 9. Sorry, 3. So this will be root of 3 times root of 3, which is root of 9, and root of 9 is 3. Or in other words, since they are 2, so I can put this in brackets and square them, and the square will take off the roots. So the answer is 3. So now we have 2 root 3 plus, this can be expressed as 6 over 3 root 3. Now 2 root 3 plus 6 divided by 3, that is 2 root 3. Now 2 here, 2 here. Since they are the same, we can add these two numbers and then we express it as a number, or as a number part of any of these set. So we say 2 plus 2. Then with this set, we just consider one of them. So 2 plus 2 will give us 4 root 3. So our final answer is 4 root 3. Let's move to the third and the final question. It says that a coconut vendor bought 300 pieces of coconut from a farm gate at a total cost of 450 Ghana cedis. He sold all of them at 3 for 5 cedis. Find the I total selling price of all the coconuts and II the percentage profits. So here, what is the first thing to do? So now the trader bought 300 pieces of coconuts and the total cost of all was 450. He then sold 3 of them at 5 cedis. 3 at 5 cedis. So if he bought 300 pieces and he's selling 3 of them for 5 cedis, if I want to buy all these 300 pieces, how many groups of the 3 am I going to have? Because the question said he has grouped them 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So how many groups of the 300 am I going to buy? Or if I am to pack 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 in boxes, how many boxes will completely be filled or will contain 3 of the coconut, as it was said in the question? So we'll say that number of groups of 3 coconuts. Now 300 pieces of coconuts, and then we've grouped them in 3. So 300 divided by 3 is 100. So 100 groups. 100 groups. And each of these 100 groups, he's selling each just one of it for a price of 5 Ghana cedis. 5 Ghana cedis. So I selling price will be equal to, so we'll just consider this 100 groups is still representing the 300 times the 5 cedis for 1, and this is going to give us 500 Ghana cedis. 500 Ghana cedis. And then the second one, the percentage profit. The percentage profit. So the percentage profit is equal to profits all over cost price times 100. Profit all over cost price times 100. So how do we find the profit? Profit is given by the selling price minus the cost price. SP for selling price, CP for cost price, all over CP for cost price times 100. Now here the selling price is 500. The cost price is 450. It was said in the question. Total costs. Good. So we'll divide this by the same cost price, which is 450 times 100. 500 minus 450 is 50 out of 450 times 100. So 50 out of 450 times 100, and that will give us 11.11%. 11.11%. And you're rounding this to 2 decimal. It was never stated in the question, but we are leaving it in 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. %11.11%. Yes. So this is where we end for the BECE in focus questions. We have more coming your way. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, comment, and like our videos. We'll be having a class very soon to help the BECE candidates. So in the description, the link will be provided to join the WhatsApp class every evening from 7:30 going. An hour will be studying. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for choosing us. God bless you.